What's up? It's your boy Nico Luminous back at you with another video. Today we are going to do my top 5 VSTs, virtual software instruments, if you don't know what that means. And actually I have more than just 5, but these are the ones that I use pretty much like most of the time when I go to make music, make beats. And I'm just going to start with number 1, one of my favorite ones, the Omnisphere. This bad boy is magic. It is not inexpensive by any means, but it is worth it. I'll probably do a deep dive on this because it's just deep, like the sound design and all the categories. Here we go, look, bass instruments. Oops, bells and vibes. There we go, bowed colors,
distortion, electro perk, electronic mayhem, ethnic world, guitars, hits and bits, human voices, keyboards, tons of amazing nice keyboards, noisescapes, organs.
These are just the categories, you know what I'm saying?
Pads and strings, percussive organic, retro land, string machine, synth bass, synth long, synth mono, synth poly. Synth mono, there's kind of like, synth short, there's like dope little plucks, playable textures, texture soundscape, transition effects, trons, and optical.
Like that is so deep. Like let's go, what is Chamberlain strings? Child's play vibes. I got my MIDI keyboard over here. Like that right there is instant money. You can just make a track out of that. So that's okay. So let's go to like synth bass. Hear that? So that's like synth bass. So let's go to like textures, soundscapes. Ooh, what is that? Come on, instant money. Instant money. City in the Clouds, that's like some Lando Calrissian. You know, I mean, it can go so deep. I should do live stream on Twitch and you can tell me what you want to hear. Let's do guitars. If we're going like more organic kind of LA synth guitar, that's probably cheesy. Super cheese, but it's kind of cool. Let's go Christmas in Cadiz. What is that? So Omnisphere, number 1, top. I'm just going, instead of like saving the best for last, I'm just using that best first. For drums and percussion, Battery by Native Instruments. So let's go to Battery, super sick drum plugin. Okay, so here's Battery. Just like really sick sound design, drum type stuff. Also, it's by Native Instruments. Here we go. And you can see here, it's not just like the classic 16 samples. There is loads of samples. See how those drum samples, they have like detail and depth and dimension. It's not just like a whatever drum sample like a snare. Listen to that clap. That thing is no joke. And you can tune it up and down here. So let's do one more kit. I'm trying to make this a quick video, but honestly, what I think I'm going to do is a deep dive individually on how to tweak these samples and do design. Hear that? Exile kit. Man, this makes me want to make a track right now, but I'm going to keep it going. Okay, so Battery, that's number 2. Number 3, Serum by Xfer, X-F-E-R. So that's just default. As you can see, these are just the default like ones that comes with the patches, but look at all these. You got bass effects, leads, miscellaneous pads, plucked, sequence. Sequences are cool if you're going for some like EDM-y. Ooh, take me to Europe somewhere. Okay, let's try the next one. Not really my sound, but it's still badass. You know what I mean? They still sound cool. These are the plucks. I love plucks in general. DMB. If we sped up the tempo, of course that's tempo sync, so like a 168. So that's Serum. Let's hear some of the pads, because I mean you got dirty sounds and you can also go like super, you know, floaty, paddy type stuff. Come on, buddy. Let's try another pad. Emotional more. That sounds cool to me, man. I'm down with emotional more. Need a pitch. So Serum is super sick for sound design. It can be anything. On Chords. Okay, Chords is sick. It's by Loop Masters. Now this is, you guessed it, it's a bunch of dope chord samples, and it's 2 layers. You have this dusty organ and bubble atmosphere, so you have a chord layer and a note layer, and it's like, oops, I gotta do my record enable. Come on, so sick, instantly. Shout out Loop Masters. That makes you want to make some music right there. What's the next one? Calm down, dear. Oh my God. That's like some minimal techno, or you could use that on some Afro beats or something. Ambient. Ooh, boy, it's so good. God, this makes me want to make tracks right now, but I'm making a YouTube video. Okay, so honestly, I'm not going to go deep dive on that. Chords is sick, but let's do maybe a factory presets. Let's do the strings. Let's see what happens with broody strings. So like every note on your MIDI keyboard has a different chord assigned to it. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we already at 5? Wow, okay, that went quick. Okay, now this one is real special. Arcade by Output. This one is a subscription model, which is cool. It's $10 a month, so that way you don't have to drop like $700-800 like Omnisphere. You can just pay $10 a month and get so much cool shit. Okay, so and they have different, like if I want to search, they got sampler kits. That's what I use most of the time. They're like pre-chopped up samples, and they have note kits. Now this one I'm going to do a full tutorial on as well. Shoulda known. Ooh, ad-libs. So it's basically an online library. They keep updating it, adding more and more patches and stuff. So
I just want to take your time.
Oh.
I just want to take your time.
Now if I want to like drop that an octave.
I just wanna take your time.
Oh.
I just wanna take your time. We used to be like tonight. Yeah, I should know.
I could put it up an octave. Okay, let's put it regular octave just so we can hear.
Like tonight, yeah.
They got really cool effects. Step delay.
Like tonight.
Nice. What's hype light? What does that do?
Like tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, like tonight. Yeah, how we used to be. How we.
Let's put some verb pulse on there.
I should know. I should know how we used to be. I just wanna take it.
So sick. And that's just one kit from one category of all the categories. They're so good. Shout out Arcade. I can't wait to do a full video on this, and it's going to be long, so I hope you got some time for that one.
I just wanna take it time.
Slice is sick. Okay, so you get the idea. Now let's like valses brillantes. What is this? Old recordings of a magnificent piano waltz take you back to time with each haunting lead. Okay, long description. Sounds pretty cool. Interesting, if anything. Come on. Oh my God. I'm saving this one. I'm making a track. As soon as this video is over, I'm making a track with this. So you can hear, add some I'm getting lost right now. It's good. It's good. So Arcade by Output. Shout out these guys. They do incredible work. So, and then what's crazy is sometimes you'll like be in here and you'll hear samples from like big tunes on the radio. You're like, oh, I know where that's at. That's in Arcade. So that's my top 5. We got Omnisphere, we got Battery, we got Serum, we got Chords, and we got Arcade. So many sick so many sick sounds and patches within each one of those plugins, never ending. And yeah, Omnisphere is everything. Battery is just drums and percussion. Serum is synths. Chords is obviously chords. And Arcades is like sample based kind of stuff. So hope that video was helpful. Get on it. Go make some music, make some fire, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.